Good morning. I want to share with you today my personal liability or personal experience or personal law of karma from 1980 to 1984. Since I got involved in the polarizing therapy, I had a TV show and a radio show. Every Sunday, I go on the radio on the Newport Richie at 9 o'clock. And I tell you, I was answering people's question in reference to heart diseases, who had heart attack, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, and so on. And every Monday, I used to see about 25 to 30 new patients in my office in Newport Richie. And everybody, there were a medical doctor who were all Americans, cardiologists, and there was also a few Indians too. And there was a society called the Local Medical Society, which I was not a member. And now they see my big office and they got all paranoid and they say, what this guy is doing. I was basically doing a very conventional medicine because I will do all their examination, blood tests, and after that, I will treat this person with polarizing therapy. That means low sodium, high potassium diet and the exercise. And I'm teaching them nutritional classes. Every week they come for 4 weeks where they learn about the cellular metabolism. They learn about carbohydrate, fat, protein metabolism. They learn about exercise, what exercise to do, how to feel their pulse, and how to take care of themselves. My wife was involved. She was teaching. I had a nutritionist who was giving classes. And at that time, also had chiropractors working for me, part of my team, and massage therapists. It was a total integrated medicine. And I tell you, it was so beautiful that we see the body as a self-induced healing. I must have treated hundreds of people, patients, and they were so happy. But the local medical society created what we call a disaster because one time we ended up doing a free electrocardiogram where we did a small strip and we couldn't tell because the Dr. Sodi Polaris taught me and I had a physician working for me and we did an electrocardiogram, a small strip where you can tell the abnormalities. And whosoever patient has the abnormalities, the doctor who was working there called them and said, look, come and get a free electrocardiogram of 12 leads so that we can give to your doctor and so doctor can help you. Well, that triggers what you call a trauma to my practice indirectly because they found a problem because the patients who came had an abnormal EKG. After getting their 12 electrocardiogram, we sent him back to their doctor. Actually, the doctor who was working there, he's the one who sent it. So they filed a complaint against me that I was doing what we call not an illegal medicine, but that is trying to entice patients, which I was not, which I had enough people, which I had nothing to worry about it. But unfortunately, that is a way to tackle it down. So we end up all kind of hearing with one attorney, with the other attorney, with a medical, what you call with a medical board of examinations. And naturally, they had all their powers. They come and testified against me on certain things, which doesn't make any sense to them. But at the end of the day, on 27th of August, 1984, my license was suspended. And then later on, they created more agenda. That's how they trap people. But it's okay. I'm very happy because that is my, what you call, factual memory. And 1986, I had to give up my license because a guy came from the Department of Professional Regulation. He says, you are practicing medicine without a license, which I was not. So my fourth daughter, Kashmira, was just born. She was 3 months old and my wife was with me. And he met us in one of the restaurants, had a cup of coffee, and he's telling my wife that he has to give up his license. If he don't give up, he'll go in a jail. Well, my wife got scared. She says, give up your license. I told my wife, he's telling lies. But anyhow, I listened to my wife and I gave up my license. voluntarily, that means I can never practice in the United States. So now I'm going in a different business. And I'm buying property and selling the property, which had no problem. And I was very happy. I raised my kids, and I ended up having four daughters and a son. My oldest daughter became a doctor. My second daughter became a business person. And my son also became a businessman. And now they have more than 100 doctors work for them. And they have more than 500 people working in Chennai in the back office. And since my father and mother died, and I started coming to India. And that's why you see me today. I'm at Livana Cyber Height in Lucknow, India, where I'm making a YouTube. And I'm sharing with you my personal thing. And I've just finished the book. And that book is called Cure Cancer at Home. And I want you to get this book from our website or get from Kindle, Amazon, and please read it. You will enjoy it. And you can change your life. At the same time, I request you to work with your health practitioner so you can get the best result. I wish you all a happy day, a healthy day. God bless. Namaste. Amen.